So your relationship with money is formed by the time you're 5 years old. I'd love you to shout out some of the things your parents told you about money. What did you hear about money that was negative? Just shout it out. Don't wait to be called. There's not enough money. It's hard to make money. Money doesn't grow on trees. What else? It's dirty. See, isn't that interesting? Money is dirty. We say things like, look at that fat cat. That person is filthy rich. We say rich bitch. And we have belief that money is dirty. And yet you can do beautiful things with money. If you see, John and I, we have a business, but as we got more money, we started to create all these free products. We do tutorials on YouTube. We're now putting our stuff into schools. We give it all. If we didn't have money, we couldn't do it. We couldn't be helping children all over the world with these free schools programs if we didn't have money. But why is money dirty? It's a great thing. Where does it come from, the belief that money is dirty?
Could it be religious?
Yeah, religious. People say the Bible says the pursuit of money is the root of all evil. It doesn't. It says the pursuit of money, the expense of everything else is the root of all evil. So we hear that money is dirty. Money. Look at those rich people. They sold their soul to the devil. Can you think of something you could do with money that's really good? You know, my daughter got married last year, and she knows someone, and this guy is a billionaire, he's got so much money. And he wasn't a spiritual person. He made all his money in real estate. Then he did this thing. He went, I've got a lot of money. What should I do with all this money? He said, I know. I'll rewire the whole coast of England. So he started introducing species like butterflies and bees and animals that are under threat. And he's got all these wild flowers. And he's got so much money, and that's what he's done. You see, he wasn't spiritual, but having so much money, he did a spiritual thing. Oprah Winfrey created children's homes and girls' schools because they had money. They couldn't do it without. So when you have that belief that money is dirty, money is evil, spiritual people shouldn't have money, people who have money have got no soul, close your eyes and think, what could I do with money that would be amazing? Could I create a water plant in Africa? Could I send out malaria tents? Could I do something amazing? What could I do in my community? And the minute you think of something, you're realizing that money can be a beautiful thing if you do good things with it. If you're funding or helping putting people through school, there's a lot you can do. So when you have a limiting belief, you've got to flip it over. One of my clients, her grandmother used to come every Saturday. She's one of 3 girls. And she used to take a little note, fold it up and say, don't let anyone know you've got that money. I'm not giving it to your sisters, I don't like them. Only you're the favourite, but if they know, nobody will like you. So hide that money. Don't let anyone know you've got any money, because people won't like you. So as a grown-up, you could never make money because you have this way. People don't like you if you have more. So let's switch the word money to energy. Whatever you said about money, money doesn't grow on trees. I can't find the money. Money slips through my fingers. You've got to use your hands to make money. Good people don't have money. Rich people have got more money than sense. And imagine just going to switch that word to energy. Energy doesn't grow on trees. So you have to look at these beliefs. It's energy. So let's do something else. Let's breathe in. And let's breathe out. How many of you are real givers but find it hard to receive? You're very good at giving. Put your hand up if you're really good at giving but not very good at receiving, because you're one of those beautiful spiritual people that loves to give. Okay? Anyone here's the opposite. They like to take, but they don't like to give too much. It's okay. Raise your hand if you're the opposite. I like to receive, but I don't like to give. That's okay. It's fine. So you can do a little experiment for both of you. We'll start with a give. As I want you to breathe in. I want you to give that breath away. And I want you to spend 4 minutes giving all that air to other people, because they need it so much more than you. And you're a giver, so do not breathe in. You've got 4 minutes to give all that breath away. Keep giving. Only exhale. You've got to be a proper giver. Give all your air away. Other people in the room need it much more than you. Don't breathe in. Some of you look like you're inhaling. This is just giving. Just exhale. You can do that for 4 minutes. We can all hold our breath for 4 minutes. So just keep breathing out. Keep exhaling. No inhaling. Give, do not take. Until it feels extremely uncomfortable and really wrong. And then I want you to take a breath in. And give one away. And for the takers, I want you now to take all that breath in the room and keep it. So breathe in and hold it, but don't give that away. Just keep taking. Take everyone's air. I want you to be a proper taker. Take so much and then hold it. Now you're going to hold that breath for 4 minutes, which we can all do, even underwater. But we'll notice just after a few seconds, it doesn't really feel good to give or to take. It feels good to do both. So the takers give that breath away. And that's the balance, giving and receiving. When it comes to wealth, you have to say, I give of my talent and I receive. My heart is open to give. My hands, my brain is giving of something amazing. And my hands are receiving. And if you think, oh, shouldn't I just give and not receive? Remember, if you try doing that with your breath, you probably die. So this is the balance. Nature requires balance. Nature loves balance. And people who are wealthy say, I give of a talent. I created this amazing thing. I've done this amazing thing. I deserve to be very well paid for it. I am the best surgeon in the world, the most phenomenal teacher. My product makes people happy. And in fact, the thing we want to buy more than anything else is something that makes us feel good. If you have a product that makes people feel good, that's why we love buying stuff that makes us feel good. I spent £500 on a Dyson hairdryer, and then I bought another one because it was so good, one for the UK, one for here, because I could do my whole hair in 4 minutes. And it wasn't a waste of money. It made me feel so good that I didn't have, and in lockdowns, oh, thank God I bought that hairdryer because there's no blow bars anymore. So everything you buy is because it makes you feel good. So if you want to make money, what could you make that would make somebody feel good? What could you give or sell or create that would make someone feel good? Because we love that. Every person who sells will tell an emotive story. You need this. It makes you, and sometimes it's true. Sometimes we really do. Because if you haven't got what you want, here's the thing to understand. A lot of people say, I want love, I haven't got it. I want wealth, I don't have it. I want health, I don't have it. If you haven't got what you want, your mind thinks you don't want that. Like the girl whose grandmother said, don't let anyone know you've got that money, hide it. So her mind had a belief, if you have money, nobody will like you. So she was very busy rejecting it. So if you haven't got what you want, your mind thinks you don't want that at all. If you've got a lot of what you don't want, your mind thinks, actually you like that. Procrastinating, self-sabotage, very useful, because as long as you procrastinate, you'll never find out that you're not talented at all. As long as you self-sabotage, you'll not get to the truth, which is you're not that good. None of these things are true, but all the things we come up with, self-sabotage, procrastination, and nothing more than an expression of the fear, I'm not enough. And if I'm not enough, easy to say I coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I just didn't have any energy. I was always messing about. I was too busy doing this, and I could have had this thing in my dreams, but the but really means I stopped myself even going there because unconsciously I didn't even believe I was worth it or it could ever happen. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to find these beliefs and get rid of them.